フィットネスエキスポ行ってきます。初めてのサンディエゴ。ジェイカトラーとかブランド・ヘンドリクソンがいます。楽しみです。では。今着いて会場向かってます。結構駐車場から歩いてて、でも会場がこれ。
こちらにいるのが IFBB プロクラシックフィジカルのギャロット選手とマーティ・アイス選手。ギャロット選手はダークスポーツのスポンサーを持ってて、マーティ・アイスさんは有名なジェレミー・ブレニアのお弟子さんです。So what's your 3 special tips for muscle gain?
Biggest tip is train hard. Train hard, heavy, push yourself in the gym with intensity.
Lots of sleep and lots of naps. Take 2 naps a day. Yeah, two naps a day, 500 grams of protein.
So you mean the recovery is most important thing for muscle gain?
Yeah.
So now Japanese fitness industry is booming. So a lot of beginners doesn't know like how important recovery is.
Yeah.
They just go gym. So thank you so much.
Yeah,
Of course. Yeah, it's like sleep. Like Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Alright, man. What's your name?
Taka.
Okay, go ahead. Can you follow me on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll follow you back.
Thanks, man.
Can I ask you some question?
Yeah.
Which meal is the best for bulking up? Food, yeah, food.
Food
Which
for
meal?
me, what works for me to build is sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
Yeah, sweet potato, bro.
A
I
lot
put on,
carb.
yeah, carbs. So I put on 20 pounds in 2 months of sweet potato diet. So I eat 7 meals a day. 5 of the 7 meals, that's sweet potato. And then I'll do like lean meats like fish, tilapia, shrimp, like seafood, or white meats. So I eat a lot of seafood, but a lot of carbs from sweet potato. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Try it, bro.
Carb and seafood.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Spinal work, carbo work, muscle activation work. So you still gotta stay active even on rest days.
こちらスタニマル選手、彼はフランスの選手で、もともとは IFBB プロになったのはフィジーククラスから、この前2019年クラシックフィジークでオリンピアの選手でもあります。またその1週間後の山本カップでなんとオープンボディビルクラスに転向いたしました。So what's your tips for muscle gain?
Muscle gain, so of course you have to eat a lot of food. Don't be afraid to get a little chubby. You know, like you want to get that little extra cushion of fat, so you get the extra strength, so you can lift heavier. Keep your workout short. Intensity is key. You don't build muscle when you're in the gym. So try to keep your workout short. Eat a lot of food, like I said. Stay hydrated. Sleep well, and Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's easy.
Can I ask some question? Which food, which meal is the best for bulk up?
So what I'm saying is like everybody is a little different. Some people they eat something and it bothers them, so they don't feel good when they eat it. For me, I like ground meat because it's easier to digest. I like ground beef the best. Ground beef and a lot of rice.
Ground meat.
For me, like when I'm bulking, it's a lot of rice, pasta, and ground beef.
Okay.
Even ground turkey, but mostly ground beef.
Okay.
But some people they don't digest it so well, so you have to try and find what works best for you.
Okay. Okay. Pasta, rice, or ground beef for gaining muscle.
Yeah.
Carbohydrate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Carbohydrates, a lot of them. Even like I eat a lot of like when I'm trying to bulk up, a lot of pasta because it's more dense than rice. So I like pasta. A lot of fruits, like fruit juice. Then like even my meat, I take it like a fatty meat. I don't take the lean cuts because I want the fat too. Yeah. I want the fat to get extra calories. I have a fast metabolism, so for me it's hard to eat enough. So I have to really get like a lot of calories.
Okay. Thank you so much. I try it. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. グランドビーフは
ひき肉がおすすめです。ちょっと今の人誰かわからないんですけど、ちょっとインタビューしました。今の人有名なんやんな。
ショーン・ローデンの、トレーニングパートナーで、
そうや。ショーン・ローデンの去年ボディビルで世界チャンピオンになった人のトレーニングパートナーだそうです。僕は知らなかったんであれですけど。
しかもフィジークから
そうやな。しかもフィジークからオープンボディビルって一番上の階級まで階級を上げた人らしいです。
こちら IFBB プロメンズフィジークのカイロン選手です。メンズフィジークでこの前のオリンピアで3位とニューヨークプロで見事1位を取った選手でございます。So what's your special sweet tips for muscle gains?
Sweet cheese for muscle gain. Obviously hypertrophy, but for me I like to it's called rest pause sets. So you do like your comfortable weight, your working set, go to exhaustion, 15 seconds very strict in the rest time, 15 seconds you go right back at it. I feel like when I was working out that way, that's when I seen the gains come. You know what I mean? So it just switches your training style. Obviously you gotta eat, obviously you have to like incorporate all the things you need to, but change up your training style. Yeah.
So it's gonna be my personal question.
Yeah.
But how do you keep your waist tight?
To be honest, it's genetics, obviously. And then also do not do certain exercises like deadlift. That kind of makes your waist widen out a little bit. So don't try to stay away from doing those excessively. But really like your waist is gonna be your diet, how lean you are, and genetics, and not doing anything to mess it up. Basically, you know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
Can I ask some question?
Yeah, of course.
Which food is the best for muscle gain?
Which food?
For bulking up. Yeah, bulk up. Which food? Which meal?
I like oatmeal. They're very dense. Things like bagels.
Bagel.
Very dense. Let's see. Rice. All those like all those carb sources would be really good for bulking up. Yeah.
How many times do you take meal per day?
Six times.
6 times.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Of course,
Yeah.
man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Olympian のジェイカトラー選手。So what's your sweet tip for muscle gain?
What's my tips? 3 tips would be consistency with the training. Nutrition is a huge part, so eating every 2.5 to 3 hours, and being in a repetition range of around 10 to 12 repetitions would be ideal for muscle growth.
Okay. So I have one more question. Now Japanese fitness industry is booming.
Yes.
There's a lot of beginners. So what's good exercise for beginners?
You know,
there are a lot of exercises.
I know, but I still think everything comes off the core movement. So you're talking about your bench press, your shoulder press, your squat, your deadlift. Pull-ups are great. Stick to the basics and then work off. Once you become an intermediate trainer, meaning you get out of the first 6 months of the beginning phase, I would say 6 months in you become intermediate and you work on different exercises off those main core movements. Okay? Thank you, of course.
Hi, I'm Jin from Japan. Can I ask you some question?
Yeah.
Which food, which meal is the best for growing up my muscle, for bulking up?
Well, I think, remember, the breakfast, your first meal of the day, the meal before you train, and the meal after are the 3 most crucial meals. I usually have egg whites and oatmeal for breakfast. The meal prior to training, I have chicken and rice, and the following up the meal, I have chicken and rice. I think if you want to eat something that gives you a little more volume, would be steak. So red meat would be great for putting on size. There's natural creatine in there. It's a little more fatty, so it's gonna give you more volume. But I like white rice. I like pasta for putting on size. It's good for putting on weight. I stick to oatmeal. You know,
do you take oatmeal?
In the morning, oatmeal,
okay.
With the egg whites.
Yeah, egg white, yeah.
But you have to stay consistent with the food. The food should be eaten every 2.5 to 3 hours.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
Yes.
ということで初めてのエキスポ終わりました。もういる人が桁違い、みんなもうでかすぎる。腕とかも2本分ぐらい普通やし、もう女性ももうバリバリのトレーニング、ケツがもう上がっててすごい人ばっかりな。ということで今から肩のトレーニング行ってきます。